Curiosity brings change. It makes your mind active and capable of identifying new and unexpected horizons, which are normally not visible. The European Research Council promotes creativity and innovative research. Its mission is to encourage the highest quality research in Europe through funding, and to support research across all fields on the basis of scientific excellence.
I was funded in 2009 by ERC with a grant, advanced grant, called nanotherapy. We demonstrated using animals that we have reduction of cancer by 30% in 2 weeks. Having this significant result, we were motivated to move on with this technology and use it for humans.
Damage in the genome is a very important factor for carcinogenesis, as well as premature aging and other related human pathologies. So one such syndrome is the cocaine syndrome, that actually is the objective of this ERC proposal. We hope that with our studies we'll shed light into the complex phenotype of cocaine syndrome as well as associated disorders, and will help counseling and diagnosis and therapeutic intervention where possible.
ERC grants are very long, up to 5 years. And this will enable researchers to dedicate themselves to research and also fund graduate students and postdocs to do research, so enhance the research culture in general.
The general idea behind the project is to look at the role of the European Court of Human Rights in influence religious pluralism. The European Court of Human Rights happens to be taking incredibly controversial decisions to do with religion. And so I look at the court's activities from the perspective of a political sociologist of religion.
Excellence of the ERC funding, we are talking in Greece, has a significant impact because of the level of the funding. In my case, it was 2 million. We bought very good equipment, state of the art, and also we have the opportunity to attract, due to the label ERC, the best scientists of Greece.
How can innovation be achieved under the most adverse circumstances?
The recent economic crisis has led to a brain drain in Greece. Many scientists in all sciences have left Greece, and that means that we will not have good scientists tomorrow.
ERC funding is very important to create new positions, and especially among young researchers, which is the main affected group of the economic crisis in Greece.
It was somewhat disheartening to read so many applications from people with fantastic qualifications, either unemployed or working in jobs that were completely unrelated to their backgrounds.
Sometimes it is difficult to combine research and family life.
In a sense, I think it's challenging to reconcile any engaging form of employment with engaged parenthood. I very much appreciated that the ERC in the application guidelines ask you to explain any unusual deviations in your career trajectory. So here, this was an opportunity for me to explain that I had 2 breaks in my career for giving birth to 2 children, which of course entails a less productive period in terms of writing and publications. I appreciate that the European Research Council takes that into consideration.
Women researchers should definitely apply for ERC, not thinking about parental issues and so on, because the scientific excellence and the research achievements is the main criteria for ERC and not the gender of the candidate.
By challenging Europe's brightest minds, the ERC expects that its grants will help to bring about new and unpredictable discoveries.
It's very often in research that in order to achieve big discoveries, it will require to conduct high-risky projects. ERC funds scientific excellence. Its motto is high risk, high gain.
I'm certain there are far more talented researchers in Greece who simply don't imagine the ERC grant as a possibility. So that's a necessary first step, to just imagine it as possible.
There are many good Greek social scientists abroad. ERC grants can be used to lure them back to Greece, where they can also promote the general spirit of doing research, being rewarded for doing good research.
I would be very happy if from this laboratory will come out a drug that will save lives. I'm very sure, I'm very convinced that this will happen.